It couldn't fly. It didn't run. When humans arrived, it walked straight into extinction. For centuries, it lived without predators, on an island that felt like paradise. No fear, no danger, just peace. But peace has a price, and this bird paid it with its life. They called it the Dodo, a creature too innocent for a world that changed too fast. But here's the thing, the Dodo wasn't born stupid, it was born safe. For millions of years, it lived on an island with no predators, no snakes, no wild cats, no fear. Food was everywhere, fruits, seeds, falling coconuts. It didn't need wings to escape, so nature took them away. Over time, its body grew heavier, its wings shrank, and the instinct to run simply disappeared. When sailors first set foot on Mauritius, the Dodo didn't panic, it was curious. It walked right up to them, as if to say, hello. To the men who had crossed oceans to find new worlds, this creature looked like a joke of evolution. A fat, clueless bird that couldn't fly, couldn't fight, and didn't even know it was in danger. And they laughed as they killed the first one. But science would later reveal that the Dodo wasn't a failure of nature. It was one of evolution's strangest miracles. Thousands of years earlier, its ancestors were pigeons, strong flyers that reached Mauritius by accident. With no predators, flying became useless. Wings grew smaller, muscles weakened, and fear simply faded away. This is what scientists call island evolution. When danger disappears, nature removes the need for defense. It trades fear for peace. But peace never lasts. When humans arrived, they didn't come alone. They brought dogs, cats, pigs, and rats, creatures that the Dodo had never seen before. To them, it was a paradise of slow, easy prey. The Dodo's eggs were laid on the ground, unguarded, unprotected. Perfect targets for the rats that crawled through the sand at night. Within decades, entire colonies were wiped out. The bird that once ruled an island without fear was erased by the animals it never learned to fear. Some say the Dodo died because it was dumb. But maybe it was simply too trusting, too peaceful for a world that no longer was. Its extinction wasn't a tragedy of stupidity. It was a tragedy of innocence. Maybe the Dodo wasn't stupid at all. Maybe it was the last creature that truly believed the world was safe. It never built weapons. It never fought for power. It simply trusted life and lost. And in that loss, it left behind a warning. That peace without awareness becomes extinction. We laugh at the Dodo, but look around. We destroy forests, poison oceans, and still call ourselves the smartest species alive. Maybe we're not so different. Maybe we're just next. The Dodo is gone, but its story isn't over. It lives as a mirror to us, a reminder that survival isn't about strength or even intelligence. It's about knowing when the world has changed. So if one bird could vanish in a single century, what else might disappear before we even notice? Subscribe, because nature's strangest stories are the ones still unfolding. It couldn't fly, it couldn't fight, and when danger came, it just stood there. On a quiet island in the Indian Ocean lived a bird that forgot what fear was. When humans arrived, it didn't run, it walked toward them. Within a single century, it vanished forever, not because nature failed it, but because it trusted too much. This is the story of the Dodo, the bird that was too dumb to survive,